Unit 6, Day 1, Bell Ringer. Consider the two equations. Equation 1, x cubed equals 64. Equation 2, x squared equals 64. Which statement is true? Equation 1 and equation 2 both have exactly one solution. Equation 1 and equation 2 both have exactly two solutions. Equation 1 has exactly one solution. Equation 2 has exactly two solutions. Equation 1 has exactly two solutions, and equation 3 has exactly one solution. So if you remember from back in the first semester, when we have cubes, your cube, it can only have one answer choice. So if I take the cube root of 64, I know that's going to be 4. So my x is going to be 4 here, because 3 positives multiply together make a positive, but 3 negatives multiply together make a negative. And my answer is a positive here, so my answer has to be a positive. So there's only one solution for equation 1. In equation 2, x squared equals 64. Remember that if we take the square root of 64, we get 8. And then 8 times 8 equals 64, but negative 8 times negative 8 also equals 64. So equation 2 has two solutions. So my correct answer choice will be C. Equation 1 has exactly one solution. Equation 2 has exactly one solution. I think I said that wrong. Equation 1 has exactly one solution, and equation 2 has exactly two solutions. Bell ringer number 2. 5 students each write a number. We have student 1 is negative square root 20. Student 2, 35.076. Student 3, 9 over 11. Student 4, 12.42. Student 5, pi over 10. Which two students wrote an irrational number? So we're looking for two answers. We're looking for irrational. Okay, because remember, let's review what rational is. Rational is a fraction, the decimal repeats in a pattern, or the decimal terminates, or it is a perfect square. Okay, so I'm looking at student number 1, negative square root 20. So I'm going to do negative square root 20 in my calculator. And I get negative 4.472. So that is not a perfect square. So I know student 1 wrote an irrational number. Student 2, the decimal terminates here. So that's rational. So this one's rational. Student 3 wrote a fraction. So that's rational. Student 4 wrote a decimal that terminates. So that is also rational. And student 5, even though it's a fraction, pi made it irrational. So your two answer choices are A and E. Before we start our lessons, we're going to go over some definitions, okay? You might have to fill in some blanks that did not copy correctly on your PowerPoint, so just pause the video and write them in. Transformation. It is a change that occurs that mounts or moves a shape in a specific direction onto an image. These are translations, rotations, reflections, and dilations. Pre-image, the position of the shape before the change is made. So pre-image is before the change is made. Image, the position of the shape after the change is made. And a translation is a transformation that slides a shape to another location. So we go up, down, left, right. These are translations. You slide a shape left, right, up, down, or all the above. So notation, my x and my y will be x plus 2. That means I'm moving my x point to the right 2 My y is y minus 3. That means I'm going to go down 3. If it was a negative 2 here, we would go to the left 2. If it was a positive 3, we would go up 3. Number 1, list the coordinates for the pre-image of triangle ABC. So from A, it's at -5, -1, B, -5, -5, and C, -5, not -5, -3, -5. I'll switch colors. So we're going to move the X right 5, and the Y is going to go up 4. Okay, so I'm going to start my A, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be A prime, because it's the image, so it's going to be A prime. Do the same with B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count up 4 and then to the right 5. Doesn't matter, either one is correct. B prime, and then we'll start with C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. C prime. Draw your triangle. Not the best line. So it says number C says list the coordinates image for triangle ABC. So this actually should be list the new coordinates for it. So we have A prime 0, 3, B prime 0, -1, and C prime 2, -1. Number 2, list the coordinates per image for this trapezoid. So E 1, 7, F 3, 7, G 0, 5, H 4, 5. We're going to move the trapezoid to the left 4 and down 6. So my X is going to move to the left, and then my Y is going to move down 4. So we'll start with my E, and I'm just going to count over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark my point, and it'll be E prime, F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm supposed to only go 4 to the left and down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F prime. G, gonna go over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I'm on the left 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down 6. G prime. H, I'm gonna move to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect my trapezoid. And then list the new coordinates, the image for trapezoid EFGH. So E prime is -3, -1. F prime is -1, +1. This is supposed to be a +1. So sorry. G prime is -4, -1. And H prime is 0, -1. Triangle JKL have vertices J, -5, -4, K, -3, 0, L, 0, -3. Translate triangle JKL 4 units to the right and 5 units up. What are the coordinates for triangle J prime, K prime, L prime? So the first thing I need to do is I need to plot the coordinates for triangle JKL. So plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is J, K, L, okay. Now I'm going to change my color to a pretty color. And I'm going to translate triangle JKL 4 units to the right and 5 units up. I'm just going to start with the very first one. I'm going to start with J. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, supposed to be 4 units to the right, sorry, and then 5 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. J prime. So J prime is at negative 1, 1. Then I'm going to do K, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K prime is 1, 5. Then L prime, or L, will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 4, 2. So J prime is negative 1, 1. K prime is 1, 5. L prime is 4, 2. Number 4. Rectangle MNOP has vertices M16, N46, O42, P12. Translate 3 units. Translate left 3 units, down 4. What are the coordinates of N prime? So I'm going to go ahead and make my rectangle MNOP. So 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's M. N is 4, 6. P is 1, 2. O is 4, 2. Connect. And I'm going to change my color. And I'm going to translate M to the left 3, down 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is M prime. N. 1, 2, 3. Then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. P. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. O. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my question says, what are the coordinates of N prime? So I only want to list N prime. N prime is 1, 2. Here, where the P was in my pre-image. Okay. Section 2, writing the rule. Write the rule that describes the translation shown on each graph. Okay. So G is my image. G prime, or G is my pre-image, G prime is my image, okay? So look in here. My X is moving 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to the right 4, so X is going to the right 4. And my Y is going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Y is down 5. So when I write it, be X plus 4 because it's going to the right, Y minus 5 because it is going down. And we can check it by taking my X, negative 5 plus 4, and 3 plus negative 5. This would be negative 1, negative 2. It checks out. So my rule is X plus 4, Y minus 5. Number 2, write the rule that describes the translation shown on the graph. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a point and I'm just going to do, let's just do from D to D. Okay, so this is my X, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So X plus 7. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X, oh, not X, Y minus 6. Write the rule that describes the translation shown on the graph. So my pink is my image and the black is my pre-image. So I'm going to go here with my X. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be X minus 4 because I'm going to the left. And then I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Y plus 5. So I move my K to the left 4 and then up 5. Section 3, application. Suppose the figure below is translated 6 units to the right and 5 units down. Without graphing, what are the coordinates of the image points? Okay, so I know that I'm going to go to the right 5, so it'd be, my rule will be X plus 5, and then Y minus 5. It would be X plus 6. Okay, and look at C. Do C first. My coordinates for C is 2, 4. Okay, if I do negative 2 plus 6 and 4 minus 5, negative 2 plus 6 is 4. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. So my new coordinates for C prime would be 4, negative 1. We'll do D next. Coordinates for D is 0, 1, 0 plus 6, 1 minus 5, 6, negative 4 will be my coordinates for D prime. A will be next. A, negative 5, 0, negative 5 plus 6, and 0 minus 5, 1, negative 5 will be A prime. And then B prime, negative 3, 3, or B, I'm sorry, B is there. And we'll do negative 3 plus 6 and 3 minus 5. 3, negative 2 would be B prime. So remember, we took my equation here. So if we look at A, we'll look at A right quick. It'd be like, we could write negative 5, 0. It'd be X plus 6. It'd be negative 5 plus 6. That's the steps that I took to get to my answer. Match each rule with the correct translation. So, number 1, X minus 6 and Y plus 2. Number 2, X plus 3 and Y. This means that the Y stays the same. The Y coordinate does not change, does not go up or down. And then 3, X minus 1 and Y minus 5. So first I'm going to look for the one that does not, the Y does not change. So I have negative 1 to negative 6 here. I know that's a difference of 5, so it would be to the left 5 here. The 0 and the 2 will be like a positive 2 here. And then 4 to 4 is no change. So 2 goes to C, and then y plus 2 would be to B, and 3 goes to A. I can check out my x's too to make sure. On here, 4 to 3 would be minus 1, so that matches x minus 1. And B, 3 to negative 3 is minus 6. And that matches number 1. Number 3, the chessboard at the bottom shows 4 possible moves for the white knight. Write a rule to describe each move as a translation using the knight's original position as the origin. Okay, so for A, he can go to the right 1 and then up 2. So x plus 1, y plus 2. B, to get to B, we can go to the left 2, up 1, so x minus 2, y plus 1. C, we can go to the left 2, down 1, so x minus 2, y minus 1. And D, you can go to the left 1 and then down 2, x minus 1, y minus 2.